welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Luis Solis. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Jose Ramirez. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. The flip to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Very smooth feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove touch, boy. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. Outside, and the count is 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
That one in triple digits. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's going to be John Kenzie Noel.
Oh, if they could push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Solis, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, and foul ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Righty delivers. Third out, that ends the frame. So they strand a pair. On to the bottom of the first. No score. here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, number 15.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4. And here's the rookie center fielder, Santana. And that one is lifted in the air. Molina settles underneath it. Molina makes the catch. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
Bien, Lu bendicionó.
Ace on the mound today. They're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have the urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the
Es así como estas.
worry about a comeback in the end.
Bien, gracias a Dios. Yo te vi, te veo en el mensaje y dice ya si él sabe. De para acá, patito.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity and
Papi, yo vi Humacao.
even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Christian Signs will hit next. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sí, voy a ver si subo. Esta semana estuve trabajando las 40 horas.
The pitch. And that one almost hit him.
Ah, bueno. Yo también estoy trabajando las 40 horas. Estoy explotadísimo.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high.
Pero cuando pueda, mi amor. No he podido bajar porque no tengo carro ni nada todavía. Para que vea el sobrino tuyo, baja para acá. Pues echaron a tu tío.
And it's 0-0.
Uva.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now Molina at the plate.
Uva.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is.
Ahorita jugamos Caladuri.
Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Or Jackson anyway.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the basic things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Kicks and fires. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
No tengo el juego, apenas me paso jugando.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Ivan Calderon. He's a guy, Chris's highlights some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Iván Calderón a la caja de bateo por todo el medio, Dios mío.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems to be out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Christian Molina digs in now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
One out, and a runner at second here in Game 1 of the World Series. Hammers down one deep left field.
¡Oh! ¡Para la calle! Con Cristian Molina.
A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Para los Grises, Humacao.
La sacó.
Ya, la sacó Cristian Molina. Para la calle.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 2-1 now. And that one fouled off. 2-2 on the way. High fly ball down the left field line. The Bambino on his way over. Got it. Really had to move for that catch.
Hi. Yaciel. Mira, voy a hacer. Yaciel. ¿Cómo está?
Hola.
Mira, te digo hola, Yaciel. Sube. ¡Oh! A ver, Guadalupe Peterson. Otro más para la calle, para Delby. Guadalupe Peterson. Esto se está poniendo feo.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in Game 1.
Ya mi temporada de pelota de está cercando.
Duro, hay que ir este año por ley.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss, down 1 strikes. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching the World Series on the show.
Me deja saber, mi santo.
And we're back.
Me deja saber para ir para allá.
Candyman Maldonado.
Bueno, Humacao, vamos hay que apretar, Humacao.
Base porque hoy es mi
Voy a
último
hacer
año.
pitcher y primera base porque
And the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind of the pitch.
¿Cómo así?
So a foul ball
Último
makes it
año.
1-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Way out in front of that inside pitch there, just exactly the opposite.
Me voy a graduarte ya.
Two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
De ahí no te van a salir pelos blancos, mijo.
Me faltan como 4 meses de escuela.
One down, base is empty.
Swing. Batea y está por medio, brother.
That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ya se me va a graduar el nene.
2-2 down.
Hombrecito ya.
Y termino por siempre.
Steps on the bag. Already 2
Pero no va para, no va a seguir jugando pelota ni nada. De seguir a doble A.
2 outs, base is empty.
O en la clase A.
Junior Ortiz. And look out. That's that one.
Oh,
Anytime one of your hitters gets
duro, duro. Papi, ese es Junior Ortiz, papi, ese cocotea. Uy, viene Alexis Cruz Jr.
Stepping in, Alexis Cruz. That one in triple digits.
Voy a tratar si no me voy de mecánico.
Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ya. Papi, lo que sea, papi, tú estás para adelante.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Todo lo que te proponga se puede hacer. Es proponérselo.
Righty to the plate.
That's ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Benny Cruz hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boo, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses, struck him out. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Ground ball right side. Collado over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And here is Sosa to the plate.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. The line to kick the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
We'll just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, John Kenzie Noel. And ball 4 to a board.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And now the shortstop, Frank Molina.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boo, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And there's the strike. In the air, right field. Nice ball on the run. And he's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Ivan Calderon. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being a superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
And swing for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Benny Cruz. Hit in the air, right field. Sosa under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Number 2, second baseman.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kelvin Cuellar. The line and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Santana.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Won't chase that time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again. And this is outside.
This guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That's battle off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. He goes down looking. Game 1 of the World Series. And here's the catcher, Christian Molina. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Signs. Takes it to the bag. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Rafael Devers up to hit. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now Peterson. Two outs. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Struck them out looking. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Rafael the Bambino. Here comes the pitch. Swings through that. Right-hander kick steals. In the air to left down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And now it's still up.
Now this 3-ball count down in the ball game. You've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The wind of the pitch. And a base hit right there. They saw a lot of pitches in that at bat. Found a way to win the battle.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play. I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And he walked it.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the bottom of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
And now the DH, Candyman Maldonado. 1-1 now. That one in triple digits. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Digging in, Contreras. And he deals. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The A's with the lead, 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. The 1-1. And another ball.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. So man aboard at the plate, David Ortiz. Man at second. And it's through for a hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job going the other way.
So they're at the corners now. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. The pitch. Fall off foul. And a pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Blake Snell will take over here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
John Kenzie Noel getting ready to hit. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
At the belt and fires. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Frank Molina, the next to hit. Ball to strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play and get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And now the lefty. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Beats to second, out there. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation,
Dando en la cara un Humacao. Están dando duro un Humacao.
Calderon now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. Up the middle. Oh, great.
Lindo. Lindo. Wow, para allá.
Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Now the catcher up to hit, Junior Ortiz.
The catcher.
Papi, vamos coyote, vamos caballote. No ha pasado nada. Primer juego. Pero por la sufrir. Oriao. La tercera, nos fuimos, no. Fíjate.
Everything came together for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Looking at a chance here for him to start falling back into this target.
And now here is Alexis Cruz. Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Devers throws out the first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The third baseman.
Now it's going to be Benny Cruz. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his feet.
Lindo.
Scores the runner from third. It's
Poco a poco, mi gente, poco a poco.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the power speed combo. Kelvin Collado. Fastball for a strike. Runner on the move. Fly ball to out. Sosa makes the grab. And at first, stepping in the long ball threat, Santana. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. That one down the line, and it picks off the base. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Makes the hit, Rafael the Bambino. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. That one really hit center field.
Se empató.
seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they refuse to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
Next is the designated hitter, Candyman Maldonado. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Robles, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Cologne getting cranked up as well. Maldonado off of first with 2 away. That one misses. Now 3 balls. And a strike. Junior Ortiz would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. All even at 5 apiece. This is the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Christian Molina. The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind, as to the conviction in the call.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ortiz gathers. Goes to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Michael Robles into the game. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, getting ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Kicks and deals. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in the ball.
Fastball, he gets out of the way. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off, 2-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman. David Ortiz. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. We're all tied up, 5-5. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Jimenez.
Power slider guy, though. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Junior Ortiz. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Sosa calls it in, and there's 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Alexis Cruz. Next offering in there for a strike. Gonna count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Yohan Ramirez preparing to come on if needed. Number 49 also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and in goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5.
Sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's a big power threat, Benny Cruz. One down, base is empty.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
That clips the corner. One, two now. And another ball. The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the center fielder, Santana. That's inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Foul off down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the seventh. Big punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
John Kenzie Noel will hit next. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. On the ground to third. To first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the good one.
So 2 down now, and here is Frank Molina.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Next offering is in for a strike.
It seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Number 33, Christian.
Now here is Christian Sainz. And that's a strike. One down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Sharp grounder. That's through for base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Just missed. That one misses. About 3 in a row.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to.
This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 8-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
New pitcher on now, Yohan Ramirez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Contreras. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the second out.
Good upside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So up next, Junior Ortiz. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here the bottom of the 7th. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. Inning over on the ground out. Just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cologne. So digging in, on Calderon. So coming into the game now on defense, Ortiz. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Gabriel Cruz. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Rafael Jr. He takes over at right. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball two.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now at the plate, Christian Molina. The other way, Signs. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Rafael Devers. Left-hand batter waits. Down the line. And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 49.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Rafael Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone.
So a man aboard, and now Ortiz. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty to the plate. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Kelvin Collado. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
JR on second. Ortiz at first with no outs. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now one away.
Tough night at the dish, punching out for the third time.
Number 52 taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So up next, Santana. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now a chance for Rafael the Bambino. And that one clips the corner. Right-handed reliever. Bounce it off. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
You know, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Bases loaded. 2 down. That's out to center field. Calderon under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Roberto Hernandez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Two now. Strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, just couldn't put a trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The line to kick the pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat with fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Swings through it, and it's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 3.
Sammy Sosa waiting for a turn at the plate. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 outs. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 8-7. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. There's a most predictable count to get a fastball. It's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it. Base
is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH. John Kenzie Noel. The line of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. One strike away. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And here it comes. On the ground, and this should do it. And now is the ball game.
Well, even though these guys got the win and this guy got the save, you could tell he's a little dejected. Not the performance that he wanted, giving up a couple of runs. But in the end, you got to be happy that you got the W. The team can go in the clubhouse and celebrate this victory.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.